You need to work on silencing male voices because you give one of them a mic and here they go.
What's good, y'all? I'm Bobby with Off Dome Podcast.
I'm Dagi.
We'll say our name every single time.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
I am Amanuel.
Why are you yelling? Why are
Because
you
they
yelling?
know us.
No, they don't.
Still,
What
man,
if it's
it's
like
cordial, bro.
it's like a person that's watching us for the very
Manners.
first
That
time.
is true.
you know?
If you're new here, I'm
introduce
sorry.
yourself.
My name is Emmanuel.
Especially this week, it's a lot of new followers. I appreciate y'all for subscribing,
we love the support.
following, liking. Let's get it started. How was your week? It's the same question every week.
Don't ask me about my week.
No,
you
I
know
want
how
you.
my
I
week
want
is.
you. I
Yeah,
have
I
a
wanna
specific
hear
question for
Dagon.
you.
Okay, what's
How's
your
school
question?
going?
All right, bro. Chill out, fool. I got a week left. That's all y'all have to know. I'm thugging out. I'm fighting for my ungrateful GPA.
What did Amani say? Last week he said,
Life Cumberland, but we thugging.
that's a life motto. Put that on a t-shirt.
That's actually a nice quote.
No, I'm fighting for my life, y'all.
Are you okay though?
Hey, it
No,
be
but
like that
listen.
sometimes.
Listen. We're here to talk about our, emotions and thoughts and all that. So I'll just put that out there. You know what?
Can I stop it? Can I stop
I'm
it?
gonna hold it in. Never mind. I'm gonna hold it in.
No,
But
let it
nah,
out,
we're-
let it
we're-
out.
We're
This is-
fighting.
this
We're
is
fighting,
also
bro.
therapy.
If you don't let it out now,
Yeah.
you have to wait till next week. Think about that.
Dagi,
I'm
let it all
done.
out.
I'm done with school next week, so I'll let y'all know how it goes. But yeah, I got finals coming up. Y'all know the final seasons, and yeah, man, we just thugging it out.
Is that really all you have to say?
No,
Yeah,
bro.
'cause-
I literally
Please say
yesterday.
it.
Listen, I took a final exam yesterday. Okay, and then on Tuesday I have another final exam. Okay, and then on Thursday I have another final exam, and 12 of them are for the same class. Okay, so we took exam 3, final exam 4 days later. Like, think about it. Like,
What class?
we are taking the same
Oh.
class. No, but yeah, bro. We just
Transitioning to you. How was your week?
That class, bro, it is literally on my neck, bro.
Anything else to talk about besides school?
I
You started it.
How
You
was y'all
said-
week? How was y'all week? Like besides
Besides
school,
school.
outside of
Besides
school.
Let me tell y'all.
Let me think.
No, I had a very peaceful week. No, actually, it was a battle, but it was also like joyful.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like this week was the sun is out.
Yep.
Yes,
Whoa.
it was a beautiful weather.
The spirits are coming strong at you.
Oh yeah, we
know,
know
just
them joints.
The
yeah.
battle, is stronger. So, I know it was tough, but rejoice in the Lord. Keep it chill.
We thugged it out.
We thugged it out.
Life
you
is
know what I
crumbling,
mean?
but we still here, bro.
Yes, sir.
What about you, my guy?
Yeah, Bobby.
Me?
Hmm.
I don't know. To be honest. No, I'm being
Listen,
for real.
and
Have you ever
That's too
been?
deep.
Have you ever been
Listen.
through a week where it's like, you just like
Going through
it
it.
goes by like this? You don't ever actually realize like what's going on. Just like I'm here, I'm existing. So
yeah, it's just like I feel like that's mainly like just routine type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
you go to school, like you see, you chill out with
especially if
your
you're
family
like
and stuff.
in like you're in a program like my program. Like it's Europe. Shout out to them.
Is it repetitive? You
It's
think?
every single day 8 hours. We have to be on camera for 8 hours. We have to wear a suit, dress up,
that-
professional.
my boys be wearing suits. all
That's why
day,
you're
like,
so
y'all should
comfortable
see
in
them.
camera. Wait, I'm sorry.
what I'm
That's why
saying.
you're so comfortable.
I mean, bro.
I feel like he practiced like the whole week, so when he comes here,
course,
it's just all
man.
natural. What about
Exactly.
Manny?
I mean, like Bobby said, we in the same program, but like he said, it's just that repetitiveness is just it kind of gets tiring. I didn't know Monday feels like it was 2 days ago.
Bro.
Like,
Facts.
I don't know how we
Facts.
got to Friday.
Mondays, 2 days.
Is
It's
that
already-
good
it's
or
already
bad?
that's I mean in some way it's good, but at the same time, like he said, it's just like
Bro, I'm telling you,
we
You
need
know-
to take a breather to like process what's going on.
the weekend is robbery. It goes by like, bro,
Facts.
it's like
Yes.
Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's how it be going, bro. I don't understand.
Like
Listen.
it's already the middle of May. Like can you
Yo, hold
it's
up.
not. It's not the middle. We just started, buddy. Let,
know what,
let it
Amy?
go.
You know
April
what,
was
Amy?
running though.
It's about to be 2 years since Joe Biden's been in office.
That's
No
crazy.
way.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's
2020 he came in
2020,
office.
yeah.
and the gas been
No,
going
he
up.
didn't come in 2020. He came in 2021.
Oh, never mind.
Y'all scared me, bro. Because going 2 years with him, that would be a miracle. I would thank God.
This is how you know we don't follow politics.
Bro, you better. Those gas prices about to give me.
Yeah, bro.
We want
I'm
peace.
fighting for my life with those gas prices.
that's actually let's
No, huh?
let's
No.
let's save that for
Yeah.
another day.
Hey, now I think it's time to propose that.
But
that
I would say
deal
though
again.
that special episode where we talk about politics.
Mhm.
Watch out for that. It's gonna come. We don't know when.
No,
In the
now
future.
we're in a
In
better
the
place. We
future.
could actually pull that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That episode will come. It's gonna be a very special episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch out for that.
It's gonna come out July 4th.
That would be a good day.
Independence Day.
Hey, you know what? I won't be here for that. So go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that
But anyways, you know what? Let's just stop talking about this.
No, but you know what I actually like look forward to sometimes, like throughout the weekend, just like anything that gets me away from school, like hanging out with you guys and like playing Monopoly in my basement. Fool.
low
like,
key.
bro, like those, like you know what I mean? Like those are like when you're away with like when you're just not thinking about school
Yeah.
or like anything like you're like stressed about within that.
This
'Cause you're
podcast, bro.
Yeah, bro. Literally, I'm here for that. I'm
Alright, watch
just-
out. Monopoly be getting me
Highlight.
stressed. This, bro, playing Monopoly with
You have
close
to explain,
friends.
give them context as to how dreadful
These people
it is.
are evil.
to play
They're
Monopoly.
pure evil. They will literally,
bankrupt you.
no, not even
within
just bankrupt you.
seconds.
They will literally snake you out. Like, yeah, trust me. Let's make a deal. I want that property. Whole time he's about to get you gone.
Mhm.
I
Hey,
think you have
talk
to-
to him. You know who that is.
You want to tell him what happened yesterday?
I
Y'all
don't
play
want to speak on that.
yesterday? I think you have to explain, like it's not just you guys are just friends, right? We're like we love each other, right, very much. But when that game comes out,
That
all
friendship
love
Friendship
is
goes
on
out the window.
pause, bro.
goes out the window.
I'm telling you, like I don't want to say people's names. There are
No,
some
say his name. Say his name.
He's right there.
Hey, hashtag say his name.
They-
Say his name.
the first time I played with them, I'm like, bro, these are our great friends. They're not gonna, And then we were not fighting like physically, but I'm telling you, you start
Be
questioning
a
like
mirror.
we really had like obviously this is a game, but I'm grateful that we're not like that at all times.
Yeah. You know what else? What game I love playing with you guys? Mafia.
Mafia.
Mafia is
Hey.
legendary.
Just a sneak peek. We're gonna record one of these mafia
One
games.
day,
We're
one
gonna
day, you
post it.
guys will
That's
watch.
actually. That's
the
gonna.
next- yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a very
got
good
you.
episode.
That's
Bro,
gonna be a great
If
episode.
y'all never played Mafia, please play it. It's so fun.
Explain to them what Mafia is, real quick.
What am I?
I'll explain. Wait, let me explain to them. So Mafia, this is how the game works. So you can pick if there's 2 cops or 3 cops, right? But there are cops, there are nurses. There's 1 nurse, right?
It's a town, basically.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
town basically, but there's 1 nurse, 2 cops, and 2 nurses.
No,
What?
3 mafia. 3
I
mafia.
think you
Actually,
can
let
change
me
that, right,
explain.
based
Look,
on the
It's
population.
a town. Basically,
fault,
the
yeah,
whole
my
the
fault.
whole game is about a town. In this town, there's
There's a
civilians.
murderer.
There's civilians, which is most of the people. Within the civilian group, there's 2 to 3 cops, which they point out the
Who my
killers.
mafias are. The mafias
There's
are the
actually a
killers.
rule that says like, it says it's 2 cops, 1 nurse, and 3 mafias.
Okay.
No
Bro,
matter
you
like
call
the
it Among Us,
population.
bro. It's literally
Listen,
Among Us.
There's 2
It's
cops,
yeah.
1 nurse,
That's better.
about 2 or 3 mafia. Those cops' jobs, what they do, they're supposed to suspect who the killers are.
Mm-hmm.
The killers, each round, everybody closes their eyes. The killers open their eyes. They select 1 person from the whole town to kill. They close their eyes. The nurse then opens her eyes. She picks who she wants to save.
Mm-hmm.
She could save herself or other people.
Remember the first time we played it, you didn't save
Stop,
anybody.
stop,
Hey, there was like 25 people. This man did not save a single
was-
soul.
That's what he's remembered for every time he's a nurse.
You
Oh,
can
fuck,
never
he
let
didn't
him
save
be a nurse.
anybody.
And we know the good mafias too.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we're also blessed. This game is so much fun because we have like a large friend group.
Yeah,
And-
we do have a great friend.
We play like 20 plus.
Yeah.
It's so easy to pick new mafias every single time. And even like
No. Aman, no, stop. Every time we play Mafia, this man always goes for 2 people.
Yeah.
they're good.
Always.
No,
That's how the game
no,
Always
no,
goes
no.
for 2
One
people.
of them is good. The other one, you have something against her. I promise.
It's because it's because the
You
first
never
time
want
we
to see her
played,
win.
okay, the time you were,
No, she did me
Right?
dirty too.
and then bro, when I told you, because before then I knew them. I thought I knew them, right? I thought I knew them. So when I saw people with a straight poker face just murdering the whole town without me knowing, I found out like she I trusted her.
She liked
trusted
you
her.
straight.
And then at the end,
If somebody takes this audio, it sounds like something else. I trusted her. If she did that, me.
They gonna clip
but
that
it
and use
wasn't
it on
just one
TikTok.
time though. It was like 2 after the second time or third time. She was so good. Like whether she is her or not, if I'm not the mafia and I want to win, I have to get her out.
Yeah.
Just that's how the
Listen,
games.
he'll be on the same team with her. I want her out.
No, that's what I'm saying. You really think you know someone. Say you play that game.
Yeah,
like,
but-
I didn't know you were capable of this.
Yeah, games to games. Like.
Well,
bro,
now I have to be.
this
You know
is
why?
not the way.
Because if I'm the mafia with her, right? I don't kill her. People gonna be like, oh, they're both mafias. So I have to snitch on her no matter what. You see what? Like
But-
think about it. If Rolando's on your team, even if everyone on your team sucks, or not on your team, on the opposite team, you're gonna go after him. You know.
No.
Even if
But
he's
that's not
60,
fair
you know?
though.
Wait.
Because you
No, it
get
is
you get
fair.
us out. You get the 2 people out every
I
single
always
time.
go for
Every-
you every game.
Why do you go for me though?
No, look,
you're
look,
too
it's a
good.
win-win. If you're the mafia,
Yeah.
yes.
we get
But
you
if you're
out.
not the mafia, get you out anyways.
But I want to play the game though.
No, you don't.
Don't
That's
be
why
mafia.
from now, like it's like every time we suggest to play mafia, I don't like playing with you guys because I know you're gonna get me or her out.
That's your fault. You know why?
what's so funny?
Convince
Hold
us.
on.
You collected all those bodies. That's your fault.
No, hey, do you guys know like every time we play Mafia, this man right here always makes it to the end, and
Yeah.
he doesn't know who to choose.
and he's always the last one to choose
Yeah.
between the two people.
He never knows who the Mafia is, right? And this man just be literally.
But that's when it's fun, bro. When I see
Bamboozled.
Bobby have to make that decision, bro, his world turns upside down.
Yeah, bro, this man
Bro,
be fighting for his
Imagine
life.
this. You have 4 people right in front of you. They're saying, Bobby, look at me. Bobby, look at me. I'm just saying to everybody, please sit down. One by one. My head is going crazy.
You guys, recently, I think I was it Tuesday or Wednesday. I was watching this video. I was just going through my camera roll, and I watched this video. You remember when we played Mafia? Dagon wasn't there, but you remember when we played Mafia here that one night?
Oh, and then
They
played all of us?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
played.
yeah.
Not all of us. Everybody played me and you.
Wait,
Was this me
explain
and
it.
You remember?
Explain it to them.
Explain like the
Oh, yeah, they
situation.
did.
Okay, so what had to happen was we were playing Mafia, and then I think there was 2 Mafias that game,
Yeah.
and then we guessed both the Mafias out
The first
game.
round.
The first round, and then the narrator decided to keep one of the Mafia in because we guessed her so quick, so she decided to keep her in.
To
but
keep the
not-
game going.
To keep the game going, she decided, go back in there, be the Mafia, but
Even though
don't
she
let
would
them
die.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
don't
she
let them
basically
know.
played the whole game.
She basically played the whole game
Yeah.
without us knowing. And then the last 2 people were me, Bobby, and one of our friends.
You were all innocent.
Yeah,
We
they're
were
all
literally
civilians.
criticizing
all
each other the entire time. Like, it's you. We were literally arguing. You were there.
You
I
were
was
there.
yeah.
You
I'm trying to explain to
argued.
them.
Yeah.
So
The minute we found out that they every single person played me and Bobby. Yeah,
Man,
that's
there's a video. Our
the-
faces were like,
Yes.
it was actually funny.
Wait,
though,
wait.
like,
Do you guys
I-
remember when we were at Eden's house and we were playing Mafia? I don't think you were
No, I
there.
wasn't
Yeah,
there.
you were.
oh,
No.
it was dark.
Yeah, bro. No, so we were playing Mafia, right? And so I added an extra Mafia at the end just for fun without them knowing, right? And then there was 1 Mafia left. One Mafia, 1 nurse,
Yeah.
1 cop, and 1
One
civilian.
civilian,
And
yeah.
Bobby was the civilian.
I'm pretty sure everybody knew it wasn't me because I was over there fighting for my life.
He's always in that same. I'm
No.
pretty sure when we play, and when we record this, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see him in that same position again.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Yeah,
when
you
it's
pretty
most
will.
fun.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why do y'all do this?
I do not like being the mafia. I think being the
I love
mafia
being the
takes the
mafia.
fun out of it.
No,
No.
being the mafia is so amazing.
You know
I
why?
suck at it. That's
You
why.
You can
Yeah,
create
you
all these
suck.
alternative things. Like let's say this, Aman, and let's say Aman always goes for this one person every game. I could kill that person and put the blame on him.
Yeah.
And that's so like conniving and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
People be fighting for their friendship.
But then
I can't act different because like people know how I act when
Oh,
I'm not the
yeah.
mafia, right?
Yeah.
It's
So when
so
you put the
easy.
mafia, I don't know how to act. Like I'm like, what do I do now? You
That
know?
would be
I remember
investigating.
we played mafia at you remember at BK's house?
Yeah.
And then he was on the same team as me. I killed almost everybody, right? And then the minute I killed that person, everybody guessed him. What did everybody guess me? What does he do? He votes for me.
Yeah,
You
what
got
I
He
to.
voted.
You got
No,
to.
he voted me out. The next thing you know, he killed the wrong person. He got out.
Yeah, I don't know how to act. That's
He
like-
does
if
not
he didn't
know how
vote
to
for you,
act.
people like Nate would be like, oh wait, who didn't vote for him?
Bro,
Like,
Nate
damn.
is funny,
Oh,
bro.
that man's
Oh,
an
hey,
investigator.
shout out
That
to
man's-
my
no,
homie, bro.
Shout out to him.
Biggie,
Yeah.
you
But
got
he's
that.
the most unpredictable.
He's
Oh
smart.
my,
Bro,
he's
hey,
smart.
put him
and
as a cop.
Yeah,
the
put
person,
the
the
cop-
person I kill all the time is his sister. So that family,
Oh,
they're just too
it's like
good.
a Ivan family.
They're too good.
He said, "That's my family too."
No, I'm saying kill like in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, okay,
they're
okay.
they're just like very good. That I'm like, let's get them out so we can have play the game.
But
That's
anyways-
actually
Oh,
very
bro.
interesting.
You know what's so
Speaking-
crazy?
what are
Like
we
our
gonna say?
fellowship is so crazy. Like I've been thinking about that a lot. Like
I know,
the
right?
way you like, I'm a child. Like not even like a year
Save
ago.
that for today's testimony.
Oh yeah.
We're sharing testimonies today.
Not for Sam.
No, not for Sam, but you remember?
I know we
Okay.
have it later, but
Yeah,
like,
but it's like
we're all talking.
We're all
like,
going.
But this is
on.
not gonna come out today.
yeah,
come out
it's
2
not
weeks.
gonna come.
It's gonna come out
Okay,
2
I
weeks,
get
so-
it, but
Yeah, but I was just talking about like our fellowship is like.
We all met
crazy,
like within a year. Like,
Yeah,
has it
not
been-
even
Bro,
a year
it's-
ago.
it
It's
has
been like
not-
10 months.
it has not been 10 months.
I met y'all. Well, I met you like what? Like
You
I
probably
love
met
the
you
time.
probably met them like you've known
I-
them
I'm
longer
well,
than me.
we known each
Yeah,
other for a
and
minute.
then
9
you
months.
You've known them longer,
Yeah.
but for me, I think it's probably like
9 months.
8.
You came around the
to
same
7.
time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just
It was
came
in
a little
summertime,
late.
that's all I
You came a
know.
little
Summertime,
late,
yeah.
No, late summer.
Late summer.
Yeah, late
around
summer.
like September-ish.
Yeah. 'Cause
can't
I
even-
started going in
10 months,
August. Yeah.
10.
Yeah,
That's 7
begin-
months, 7, 8 months.
Yeah, 7-8
That's
months.
crazy.
That's so wild.
I don't know how we can explain how close we've gotten.
No, you cannot explain. This.
We can't explain it.
No,
We really
this,
can't.
This is not, bro. This is a god.
Like
Honestly,
literally
this
though,
is God.
our foundation is not just because we like each other.
Yeah.
Right. It's because we actually have
said I
something in
like
common
y'all.
that's good.
What did he say?
I love you.
It's like
Exactly.
We're
I don't have friends. I have family.
Oh, that sounds so cringy. Don't say that. Please don't say
Cut this out. Cut this out.
that. Oh, no. You're gonna
No,
face the punishment.
Who's the Vin Diesel, whatever the name is? Yeah.
family.
Oh, we got family.
Anytime you mention family,
Yeah,
this shows
put
up.
the man in.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
but
was,
carry on.
I was gonna say though, like we got closer because we have something that's greater than us. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, definitely,
Like,
of course.
I think Titi asked me, my sister asked me, have you and Bobby and Dougie and Aman ever gotten mad at each other? And I can say like the only time they were like any emotions like after we play soccer. Probably.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think
Like,
that's
we
no, we
because
got
we're,
him
we're
mad,
all
but
passionate.
it's not like
Yeah.
like
out of anger.
I feel
or
no,
like-
no, it's out of anger, but
no, not
that's
like
mo- I
like
feel
I'm
like
like
that's
I mean
mostly
like
we
we
should
hatred,
squash it.
anger.
Yeah,
like,
we get past it. Like it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
big of a deal. Like,
Even if you have disagreements, that's what, like, bro. Even if you have disagreements, I don't like usually. I don't know. I'm thankful for this, right? I usually like bottle it up. But with you
Yeah.
guys, if I have a disagreement, I know it's from good heart from you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So like I know, like, it's just like
Yeah.
okay.
And the
Like-
thing is, like Amos says, like anytime we have a disagreement, I know we can talk it through, and I know we can get past it easily. Cause like these petty squabbles, bro, nah, we can't. Do
yeah,
that.
but you know the big circles where like some people don't like each other.
Yeah,
They're just
nah.
there because they've been like
Because
they know
I'm
them
trying
there
to
for
stay
a
away
while.
from that.
and the
Within the
drama.
big circles, like there's like cliques within those circles. Like okay,
Mm.
these two are like the closer
Yeah.
than everybody else. I
Yeah.
hate stuff like that.
I'm so grateful we don't have that, and we're gonna continue to pray about this because
Yeah.
this is not because we're good people or anything.
We're not.
It's literally because we're thankful we're in like a fellowship
Yeah.
where we focus on what's greater than us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So that foundation is
that
stronger
foundation
than
is stronger
like,
than
whatever
our
yeah.
friendship. So now if y'all watching the y'all my friends, I love y'all. We love y'all.
Now, trust
Yeah.
me, y'all are a part of our family too.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
Vin Diesel.
You gotta add the clip from
No,
Vin
it's
Diesel just
that
coming.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
The guitar.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird though to say this?
Jeez,
What?
Oh, a D1 basketball player.
Bro, that's a stretch five.
Chill out. Chill out.
Oh,
chill out.
That was so random.
Please chill out. Please chill
No,
out.
I was gonna say though, isn't it weird? Like I remember one time on the group chat, I think it was you, Aman, and Sandra. Like, guys, we're so grateful for you. I think we know, right? But when we read it, like, yeah, it's just awkward.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it.
No, I think it's because deep down inside we all know.
Yeah, but
like,
it's like cringe.
we
I
don't mention it because like yeah.
When it comes to emotions, like I get like
Sending those when I sent that text, I was driving home. I was just like,
Oh.
it's cause I think we spent the whole day. It's not like we don't spend from Monday to
Bro.
Sunday like every single day with each other, but that's what makes it so special. It's like the thing is I drive like a lot.
Yeah, this man, bro,
This man.
this man's car is the most.
his car's on life support.
I have no idea how like your car, bro. I'm telling
It's by the grace of God he makes it here.
I
I'm telling
swear.
you, yo, this man drives like how many times did you drive out here for? Like,
Just this
every
week. Let's count
yeah,
this week.
This week, yeah.
This-
Monday, Tuesday.
It's 29 miles there. That's times
29.
2.
Times two.
That's
Back.
58.
58 miles.
But the thing is, I would never have done. Like, it's not. I don't go out like that.
Yeah.
You know, just I have other friends. You know, Alexandria. You know, Springfield, everywhere. But like, it's just the same drive over here. But I don't do that very often. I just go there like once a month, once
Just
every
to
2-3
have it and
weeks.
stuff.
The minute I met y'all, like that drive didn't seem anything to me.
Yeah, this
'Cause,
man
like,
was
bro,
out here
I
driving
drive-
like crazy.
And the time we spent is just like justifiable.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
worth
so
it.
worth it,
Definitely
yeah.
worth it,
58 miles, bro. I don't. It's like,
Yeah, that's I thought of it.
If your car can speak, I'm
Hey,
telling you.
let's do the math. 58 miles divided
We don't
by
got into we don't gotta get
489.
into logistics right
489
now.
gas.
Yeah, nah, I'm very grateful for like, bro, the sacrifices, like, he doesn't even think it's a sacrifice. That's how,
Yeah,
bro, I'm out of words, bro.
No, listen,
I'm
we
out
don't-
of words.
We don't consider our sacrifices because we
Yeah.
know it's
Yeah.
out of love. Like when I've been giving you a ride for a minute. Like
This
like,
guy-
this man thanks me for rides, but I don't like
It's-
consider
yeah,
it because
it's
I
just-
want him to be there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Because it won't feel the same if we're not all
Exactly.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
bro,
the
I'm
crazy time, I would say, like, our crazy time frame is when me, Bobby, and Dag and Kudus, we used to wake up at 6 o'clock and go to the gym, bro.
Yeah.
That was
Don't bring
crazy.
that up. This man,
we thought we did something.
this man is a prophet. Look, me, I was trying to, me and Amma were trying to get.
He's dying.
No, I'm gonna tell this. Me and
You can
Amma
tell
was trying to
us.
get him to the gym. Like, okay, bro, like, he wants to get back into the gym. Like, bro, don't worry, we got you. We were going for a little bit. It started getting a little cold outside. Winter was approaching. This man said, "Watch, in November, we're not going to go back." I'm like, bro, stop
Winter's
it.
coming.
November 1st, from that point on, this man stopped responding.
No,
we never went.
That's not what happened. No, that's not what happened. It was the 1st of September, November, right? It was the 1st of November, and that day it rained. Okay, that first morning, and then I texted in the chat. I was like, "Hey guys, it's raining," and then all of them decided not to respond, so I went back to sleep. The next day, I woke up, right, and it was a little too cold to go outside, and so I told them my car is not working. My car is not turning on, right? By the grace of God, it turned on, but I got there late. The third day, I just didn't show up.
And then from that point on, we went to the gym.
We never went back.
This man brought protein for no reason.
Oh man, that's actually
I finished my protein. Don't play with me. I finished my protein.
Yeah,
shake,
for
but, like,
meals, not just for.
No, but like you know,
forgot it. Dang.
like the adventures we have is just so crazy.
Hey,
Like,
I will
It's
never
crazy.
forget that night.
What name?
Don't you?
Oh my.
Wait, what?
that-
Wait,
oh,
what?
The ice cream.
This is
That
what happened.
day, this
Which
name
one?
that night. The thing is, right, with you guys, I was on the phone with I was Booba last night, and we are just talking. I was just like, how did you become such an important person in my life, like in this short amount of time?
You ask a question like that over the
Yeah,
phone, bro?
yeah,
What
bro.
the heck? That's
he
too
just
deep,
dropped
bro.
knowledge all of a sudden
That
off
is
so
too deep.
quickly.
And then thinking back at it, it's like every time we hang out, everything we do, we're creating memories.
Yeah.
Speaking on that, like Bobby said, that night, Dolce,
It's top 5, bro. I'm
top
sorry,
5 moments of the time since the time I met y'all.
bro.
You want to
No,
explain
we
that
have-
story?
we
Hey,
have
I'll
so
explain.
many.
Alright.
This
Explain
last
that
thing, and we
story.
can continue.
Yeah.
Basically, it was me, Arman, and then Brody Yafet, Young Fetty. Shout out to you.
to you.
Young Fetty, right? He was doing DoorDash, and we were just in the car with him, just chilling. We're just following him, and then we were in DC, like in the fancy part. We put up to this ice cream,
And when we say fancy, it's fancy.
like wee fancy. we put up to this ice cream shop. We're like, let's get some ice cream. First of all, I don't know why we didn't see this as a red flag, but there was no chairs. People were just standing there, white people eating ice cream, just standing eating ice cream.
Red flag, right?
It's a red flag. We just like, oh, let's just line up. We go in there. Then
Wait, I'll explain why you didn't know chairs.
fancy. I don't know. You can't sit down and eat
I
ice cream.
think it's like their way of showing like, oh,
You gotta
we don't
stand up
need
in the
chairs.
presence of this ice cream.
Second red
Basically,
flag.
Yeah.
Dang.
Second red flag. The ice cream shop was called Dolce and Gabbana. I don't know.
Whole French.
It's so French.
Yes.
Third red flag, wasn't it? We went in there. There was only one size for a cup.
There's only I think there was 2 sizes. Yeah, there was 2 sizes.
What kind of ice cream shop
And
is this,
then
bro?
you
I
don't-
don't think
I
there's
really
ice
wanna
cream
go
You
there.
could only get 2 scoops, right?
You can only get the maximum you can get was 2 scoops.
2 scoops.
But
And
that's
then-
not an ice cream shop.
That's not the funny part though. First off, we went there. The lady said, "Would y'all like a sample?" I'm like, "No. What's it called again? Can I get a cup?" I'm like, "How much does a cup cost? The large?" She's like,
No. We said because there was 2 sizes. We said it was regular and large. We said a regular.
"How much did you say?"
At regular, she said no. First, she showed us what a regular is.
Man, it's the same size almost.
She said, okay, here you guys, and then she showed us.
How much was it?
When I tell you the cup was so small.
Bro, it's like this big.
Yes, Bobby showed. It's
This
so small, and then we said, how much is it? She decided to say it was $8.
Sriracha you fresh. Breakdown.
But somebody,
And then
Are you being serious?
I'm being
$8 for a cup that's small.
then-
for the
Oh,
regular.
no.
and look, and then the funny part is,
No.
me
There's
and
a funny
Aman,
part?
no,
I
me
thought
and
that was a
Aman, we
funny
had sense. I turned around, I said, "Hey," and I walked away. And then Yafet was still.
No.
She had my man's mesmerized.
No. Remind him. You remember how Bobby said we said no to the samples because we thought we were gonna get the ice cream.
Yeah.
We saw the price. We said, you know what? Forget the ice cream. Let's get the scoop samples. And then me and Bobby turned around. We said, nope, we're good. We left. We went to the door. We turned around. We saw our man's Yafet.
He was getting
He had that
mesmerized.
stick. He took. I think he ate
You all don't take the sample?
some
No.
coffee. He ate some coffee something. But all I know is it had coffee in it. This man had the stick the whole night.
What did she put in the ice cream?
This man was gone. He
paid-
wanted to go back to the ice cream shop.
And she was
Listen,
talking.
listen.
I think it was wasn't
He
he like
paid
saying like
$8, bro? Yeah, he
he
better
was
get it.
considering
Hold
buying it. We're like, Yafet,
Yeah.
get out of here, Yafet,
Bro,
let's go.
The minute he had the stick in his mouth, right? We went to the car. We dropped off the order. he wanted the ice cream so bad. We went to another ice cream shop, and they almost scammed us again.
Bro,
Another Dolce or
For
No,
$8, bro?
another ice cream place. I forgot what it was.
it was the
called.
one like it was like near it.
Yeah, it was
Then-
near it.
Then we humbled ourselves. We learned our lesson. We went to Mickey D's, got a McFlurry.
Get a McFlurry.
You know,
And
and
then-
always
and
is a
then-
spot.
Can
You
never
remember
go
what
wrong
happened
with
after that?
The guy with the flash.
Oh my god, I was watching that bit. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this one. So after we got our, after we humbled ourselves, we went to Mickey D's and get McFlurries, right? So we were the place was beautiful. So it was a one way though, to get out the place.
Okay.
So there was traffic. There was traffic because the guy in front of us, he was parked, like he didn't know what to do, like he was lost.
Okay.
And then the car behind us. So we were just like me, Young Fetty, and then Bobby. We were just in the car, like worshiping, eating our McFlurries, right?
Mhm.
And then the car behind us, he beeped at us, and he was like, "What's going on? Like, log on. Like, we ain't
Yeah.
do nothing. There's a car in front of us." So the guy decides to step out, walk towards us, and he asked us, "What's going on?" And it was like, "Oh, there's the car in front of us. We don't know what's going on."
Yeah, he just parked.
Yeah, he's just parked. So and he was like, "Okay." He proceeds to walk to the guy, to the car.
Okay.
No, keep going, keep going.
And then we was like, oh, we was like, okay, like what is it? The way he was walking to the guy, it was kind of scary. And then we was like, okay, like let's record, like World Star type, because we thought something was gonna go down. So he went over there to talk to him. I pull out my phone, right? And then the minute I start recording was the minute the guy turned around. And you know, like always when Kidus always tries to record sneakily.
Yeah.
And then the flash turns on. The minute I took out my phone, I pressed record, the flash turned on.
Right in
The
his
guy,
face.
the guy turned around. The minute I pressed record, we said, "What?"
He sped off. He sped off.
That sped up. I ducked under the chair. I didn't know what to do. We thought the guy.
So on the topic of stories, all these funny stories we had, it kind of reminded me to like just talk about just any funny story I had in my life, and you know, specifically, I have a lot of funny stories, but one was like, bro, I remember one time.
Redagi.
Listen, I was trying to find the video.
I remember one time when I was a kid, right? And you know it's getting hot. You know how we were saying we want to go to the pool now?
Yeah.
This is why I don't like the pool sometimes. When I was still
How old were you?
If you say you drowned, please,
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
gonna
no.
laugh at it.
No, I was like elementary school, very young.
Okay.
I went to the pool with my dad. It was a public pool, and it was all these, you know, there's girls there, people I went to school with during summer, and I didn't know how to swim like that. In the
Yeah,
middle,
boy.
in the middle of this great pool, my dad was like, "Hey, let me teach you how to swim." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, he put his hands like this, lay on my hands. I'm like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." He's like, "Lay on my hands." I'm like, "Bro, please, like lay on my hands." I lay on his hands. He was like making me swim. Then he's like, you got to learn how to breathe underwater. He would dunk my head in the water and pick it up, dunk it back in, pick it up. Bro, it was the most embarrassing thing I've ever been through in my
Christian
life.
Nation.
Would you like people your age around too?
Bro,
Way good.
the bad thing is they were making way for me. Like they were like they were splitting the whole pool. Like, oh, here he comes. I was like, nah.
So how do you
bro.
guys learn how to swim?
Bro,
I'm gonna lead now to swim.
Me?
Yeah.
I know how to swim too.
Yeah, I'm not like a professional, but if you put me in the water, I can find.
Bro,
I
you
can,
know
I can
what
go
I
find to the corner. You know. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
I mean, he is.
No, listen. I love going to the pool for mainly like the only reason I love going to the pool is because of the diving boards. That's it.
Oh, you can dive?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, I can't dive, but I just like
He
jumping
jumps
out.
in. He just jumps in. Belly flop.
Yeah, I was people like
Not
smack
bad.
the water like this.
I would never do that, but I don't care about never do that.
I can tell you how I learned to swim.
How?
Like when I was in Ethiopia, right? I like we lived next to Sodere, like this like a pool, right? But my dad, like he thinks he took us there a long time, but we only I can count like 10 times we went like my whole life, right?
That's a lot, my guy.
But like it was like twice a year over 10 years, so like you don't really get to learn to swim in
Sure.
twice a year, right?
Mhm.
But
is it
then
like a lake or like an ocean?
no, it's like a pool.
Just best of the
I was about to say.
If you know
No.
Sodere the lake.
There are people back when I'm from though without like they used to swim the river and stuff, but it was dangerous. Like people
Very
would die and
dangerous.
stuff, so we never got it. But how I actually like kind of learned, I came here, it was Boy Scouts, bro. I
This
was
is the
in
most
Boy
surprising
Scouts.
information I ever learned. I never knew this man was.
Y'all didn't know I was in Boy Scouts?
I
Bro,
would-
You never
I
tell
I
us.
just
don't prove it
recently,
to
I
y'all,
just
bro.
recently knew
Yeah,
that.
I was in Boy Scouts, right?
Wow.
But and in Boy Scouts, as you
What
can
is it?
tell,
Troop.
I am I'm black, and along with my friends. And Boy Scouts, especially where I was at, was predominantly made up of a lot of people of the Caucasian race. So
Caucasus
we
Mountains.
did not like. So in Boy Scouts, there's like the beginners part. There's like the intermediate, and there's like the pros, right?
Yeah.
Me and my friend did not know how to swim, but we did not want to be like, it was gonna be segregation, bro. It was gonna be like black people and the white people, but like, so we didn't know how to swim though. We tried our best when we were doing the test to not fail. Now I knew I was gonna make it, so I jumped in. I did my best, and they told me to get out. Right, my friend, he jumped in, right, and the lifeguard, when the lifeguard realized that my friend wasn't gonna make it, he tried to get him. My friend, trying to get away from the lifeguard, kicked him in the face.
All right, bro.
And
go
then,
ahead.
so at the end of the day, they put us in the beginner side, and it was we didn't want to go swim because we didn't want to look like we were kids.
Yeah.
But then I humbled myself and I went and learned. It was a good experience,
Is there any funny stories you had
Boy Scouts?
Boy Scouts?
bro. When I say Boy Scouts, this is Boy Scouts, right? So my 6th grade summer, we went to a scout camp. That means you sleep outside
Yeah.
in the tent.
Uh-huh.
Spiders and all, like everything,
Mm-hmm.
right? One of my friends, his name is Danny, my best friend, my brother, right? He hates spiders. He hates nature in general, right? But
Damn, bro.
one day, my other friend George, he walked into his tent,
It's the most
and
randomest names ever.
Daniel had spiders on his face, but he was sleeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
And George was trying to wake him up so they can go swimming, but he knew if he woke him up, Daniel was gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So he didn't wake him up. Like stories like that, like we like, but it was fun though.
Yeah.
We look
definitely.
back at it, like we learned how to like
Did you guys ever
start
tell him?
fires and stuff. Yeah, we
Did
told
y'all
him.
record it at least so he could show him?
No internet, no phone was allowed.
Oh, fine.
I would
They were
go.
6th grade.
Yeah.
And also like at the camp, there is no internet is allowed at the
Yeah.
place. It was fun though. Y'all never did Boy Scouts?
No.
No, I mean,
Never.
I ain't gonna lie, it looks kind of cool to be honest. Like to learn those skills.
I like them, but like,
I like the
saying
Girl
that I'm in
Scout
Boy
cookies.
Scouts.
the girl, yeah, the Girl
The
Scout
Girl Scout
cookies.
cookies be.
I'll never say I'm in Boy
I
Scouts.
never actually
Never.
had. Girl
You've
Scout
never had
cookies.
Girl Scout cookies?
No.
We gotta give it to you one day.
Yeah, they become, especially like February, March. They
What,
become
like-
into
They be
the
selling
store.
them downtown.
What's so unique about them?
Tastes good.
They taste.
Yeah, but they're just cookies though, right?
No.
I know, but like
You don't have to say it, bro.
they're good.
What are
Nah, I
we-
want to
I'm
try
working
it.
hard trying to get
Maybe
out.
though, like I'm not gonna let you out. Maybe that can in the future. That can be like a day where
business?
we
Don't.
no, I'm saying like where we
Off dumb podcast.
no,
Camping.
we're no, yeah, camping.
Camping
or like
episode?
y'all can like try to
How
learn like
many? How
skills.
many like?
I'd rather go
Actually,
skiing.
no. Skiing?
Yeah.
I'll go skiing. I want to
Yeah,
learn. It looks so
yeah.
fun, bro.
Skiing
Skiing is
Yeah.
actually
I
fun.
want to go
down the
skiing.
snow,
No, up the snow. Yes, down the snow.
and then like after you go down there, you have to like walk up the hill.
No, you have to sound
No.
the thing. It takes you all up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
the difference between skiing and skateboarding, or I say skateboarding,
Oh.
snowboarding. I don't
Wrap it
know,
up.
bro. I don't know. I don't do stuff like that. Like even skateboarding is too crazy for me. I
Wow.
really want a longboard.
Skateboard.
No,
is- I
longboard
had
is
a
actually
longboard.
so
I
fun,
won one
especially
time.
on the
Longboard.
beach.
Yeah.
Forget all that.
Even
bu-
on
Bro,
campus.
Cali,
I'm telling
Cali
you.
food.
Yeah, Cali's the best.
I'm a
place.
Cali man.
Bucket
I'm a
list.
Cali.
I want to skydive, bro. Please.
No, Sky.
You gotta
As a
sky-
group, we should.
Do you want to meet God? Like what's your intention?
Listen,
Bro,
listen. Never in my
skydiving-
life, never in my life will I jump out of a
Plane.
perfectly
stable plane?
Not only jump off,
It's
why
my
even get in a
downfall.
plane with the intention of jumping out?
exactly. Like, it makes no
That's-
sense to me.
you gotta
No,
realize-
you
no,
you
no,
get
Bobby,
on the plane.
I'm on the
I
same.
know what I'm
I
saying,
want to
bro. You
go.
gotta,
no,
you
but
gotta
like-
see
You gotta
something.
experience,
You
bro.
get on the plane to say, you know what? Let me jump out.
I mean, if you think of
Why?
it like that, okay, let's say this going in a roller coaster, just for it to go diving down. What's the point?
Bro, I'm okay with roller coasters.
Wow.
You,
You think
you're
I'm gonna be-
attached.
That's what I'm
You're
just-
attached.
50 feet in the
Okay, you
air.
have
a
just go
parachute.
heads
the wind
down.
is smacking you 50 miles per hour. It's not
No, bro.
attached.
No,
No,
listen,
no,
I
no.
like roller coasters.
I've
right?
seen some people though, like when skydiving, they open their mouth, like they intake
Yeah.
so much oxygen, they
Ooh.
pass out.
Because they're
Nah.
they're like
Yeah.
drags everything.
That would
back.
be me, bro. I'll pass out. I'll
Bobby,
tell y'all that
one
right
day you
now.
will get the opportunity to go skydiving, and I
Yeah.
want you to keep the same.
I'm
energy.
gonna
Yeah.
do it.
No,
I don't
yeah,
care.
we're-
I'm gonna
No,
do
no,
it.
That
no,
boy
no,
starts
we're
shaking.
going to do it.
I'm gonna do it recently,
No,
soon.
you realize
the
you're
roller
not like
coasters in
it's not just
Cali?
it's not just like 5 feet. It's
I know.
thousands of
Yeah.
The thing is, since you're strapped to somebody, you can't decide when you go. He's
What if
gonna
that
push
person passes
Whoa, whoa,
out
whoa,
too?
whoa, 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 wait.
you. I'm back.
Another person's gonna be attached to me.
You can't.
Yes.
You can't go by yourself.
You can't go. You have to be
Unless you have a
trained.
license.
You're gonna die.
But listen.
Yeah, I remember.
But
Listen.
no, but
No,
the
listen.
guys you're attached to have done like thousands of
Yeah,
jumps.
they're
I know, but
professionals,
It's just the
but-
fact that somebody's attached to me.
Bro, you'll be okay. But listen. What if the person that's attached to you
Uh-huh.
passes out?
That's
or
like
something happens.
One in
to
a
them?
million, bro.
I'm gonna
But-
put myself. I'm put the
But
trigger myself.
you're part of them 1 in a million.
Bro,
There's still a chance.
You a victim.
at that point, I'm going home early.
No, we didn't
How?
make a deal.
I'm going home early.
No, but listen. Well, speaking of roller coasters, like me and my cousins in Cali used to go on roller coasters like crazy during summer, bro. Oakland during summer, bro, is the best time. Like,
Okay, let me ask you then. What is like something that you think is scary but you want to experience? So for like skydiving, a lot of people, including me, not a lot of people, people including me will say, bro, that's crazy. I'll never do it. So what is like y'all's what do you call it? Thrill drivers? What do you call it? You know what I mean?
I know it's like everybody thinks it's scary, but you
Yeah,
actually want
but
to.
you actually want to do it. I don't have an answer for this. I'm one for you because
like scuba diving.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got
scuba,
that, bro.
scuba diving.
I will never step foot in the ocean.
Wait, hold up. That's
Yeah.
actually more. I feel like I'll be a lot safer scuba diving then.
No,
You crazy?
Because scuba diving, you don't have to go 1,000 feet down.
You're gonna be at least a
Exactly.
good amount of feet, like 50 feet.
Okay,
That is
you'd be
50
scared.
feet down is better than
And
50,000 feet
five
above.
hundred-
Like, bro,
At
like,
least you can see
50
what's
feet down in the
no.
darkness of the ocean,
you have
That's not
lights.
darkness.
the
you have
unknown
light.
ocean.
And I don't know how it works, right? But if you feel like trapped, don't you just take it off and
Yeah, you go back
Float up?
Yeah. And
okay?
then, yeah,
That's-
From
that's
up there,
if
the
you
only
know how
thing
to
do is
swim.
down.
you can breathe too. You
Yeah,
get,
you
like,
could,
oxygen.
like you know, like
Hey,
me, I can't go underwater.
Me and
If
the
I
Are
go
you
underwater, I
telling
just
me you don't
float
want to
up.
be underwater,
Me and the
but
ocean,
you'll be up in heaven?
Bro, ocean is the terrifyingest thing in the world.
The most
Yeah.
terrible. Nah.
But
Yeah,
you don't
I'll
have to
give you
go
that.
I
down
could keep the
100
ocean.
feet or 10 feet, whatever it is.
I'd rather be up there where I can see everything
Yeah.
than be in the ocean where
Air is much
It's
more
very
safer than
unknown.
water, bro.
How?
Scuba diving, you can do like indoor scuba diving where like it's not that deep.
Alright, nice.
Okay,
Boo.
okay.
That's a
Indoor,
pool. That's a
indoor.
pool.
What is it?
Okay, what do you mean scuba diving then? How deep are y'all talking?
I'm
Like
talking like 50 feet, like you touch the
50, yeah.
ground, like the,
Nah, okay,
the reefs.
50 feet is not that much.
50, 50.
50 feet, like, I mean-
listen. I'll go
I
to
don't
those.
think he knows how big 50
Yeah.
feet is.
Listen, I'll go to those, but like you know, like the ones in like Jamaica or like
Oh, Bahamas
Bora
and stuff.
Bora.
Clearwater?
Yeah, Clearwater.
Yeah, Clearwater. That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Clearwater,
saying.
I'll do the
Realistically, yeah,
Clearwater.
Clearwater more.
Clearwater.
Yeah.
I'll just
All
step,
the other stuff?
step foot on the shore and come back.
So let me get this straight. You guys are scared of you guys are scared of water, right?
No,
you should drink
no,
everything,
deep in
right?
water.
Okay.
Deep water ocean.
What is the scary level? Like, what's your litmus? Litmus.
Everything past where my legs can't touch the ground anymore. After that point, hey, peace.
That's okay.
If I lose control, ain't no way I'm going in the ocean.
Wow. What about you, Manny? What's like something people would think like that's crazy, but you really want to do?
That I really want to do?
Oh yeah. Outside of maybe I guess yours would also be skydiving. I'm guessing.
Skydiving and just NASCAR driving.
Bro, I was gonna say that, but
NASCAR?
the way they be racing,
The
fool,
way they
oh,
be
I never thought of
racing.
that.
yeah.
Bro, I saw
Like
a
180
video
type
recently of this car. Literally, it was going so fast.
Smack.
It got picked up by the wind, smacked into this wall, and bro,
No, man, I don't want to do NASCAR.
bro,
Take that
what?
back.
Like, you don't have to do this, you know?
Nah, but
But
what
they
I've
get
been
paid a
really
lot.
thinking about, if it's not skydiving, bro, going to like Turkey, the hot air balloon, bro, that joint looks so tough.
Why do
That
you
junk
like?
is
Okay,
tough.
but
I feel like
no,
that's
no,
like
no, no,
some
no.
social media
That's not
publicity
that.
stuff.
That's terrifying though, if you think about it. You're literally in like an open basket in the air.
Is there no parachutes out there?
Huh?
Is there no parachutes?
No,
I don't think so.
no, there isn't. I
There
mean,
is?
I think they might give you for safety, but like,
No, I don't
you
think
can
so.
ask for it.
The guy is the only one, the conductor.
Yeah.
He's blowing fire into the balloon. There's
He's
been
not
crash
blowing
landings
it, there's-
before,
yeah.
but still, bro.
What's crash landing? You just crash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the balloon
correct.
falls.
Just pop.
Dang, bro.
Wrap it
whoa.
up. Wrap it up.
That
You go
takes a
home
while.
early.
The
gonna
minute
be in
I
that
see
air
that
for-
balloon
Yeah.
pop,
I
start praying on my knees on that
good thing
basket.
I don't think you're gonna pray, buddy.
The good thing about the hot balloon is like it's gradual,
Mm.
first of all, right? So I think for me, I would like slowly get used to it. At least for me, right?
You would do that, but skydiving is literally like
I
5
wouldn't
minutes.
do any of this if I had to choose,
It's
right?
like 3
Yeah,
minutes.
thank you.
3 minutes
Hot
of
air balloon is like 30 minutes to slowly in there. Just
That's
yeah,
okay.
but you
with
get
me.
used to it. You get
enjoy
time
the
to
view.
adapt. You
Yeah,
know,
you enjoy
to
the
height.
view. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
to
It's
each
the
his
same
own.
thing with the airplane. You just don't have
Yeah,
windows.
airplane,
and
you know,
stuff.
it's just closed. That's what it is.
That's what I mean. You don't have
Nah,
windows.
That's actually crazy.
Huh? No, but
what about
going
you?
back to like fun stories. This is like one of my favorite stories. Like when I was in Cali with the fam, right? And shout out to the cousins. But my grandma, we were visiting my grandma, right? And she was in the basement because she broke her leg, and so
Why did you stop?
I thought he was gonna start laughing because he looked at me and I was just like, okay, what? No, but so like my grandma was in the basement, right? And,
Why?
Huh?
Why was she in the
All right, bro. Listen, so we were just there and we were chilling, and my aunt and my uncle left, right? And it was like 6 or 7 of my cousins, right? We were like
That's
we
a
were
full
in
house.
one room playing, right? It's not a full house. I have like 26, 27 cousins on one side,
Okay.
and yeah, so we're like 5 or
That's the
we're like-
requirement for our family.
Fact. Bro,
Respond.
wedding's about to be lit. Hold that. Pin that conversation.
Yeah.
But, no, so we were just chilling in one room, and we're playing Uno. We were playing something, right? And we, like, before my aunt and my uncle left the house, we were in like the living room playing a game, right?
Mhm.
And then we, like, my grandma called me, but I didn't see my phone because it was in the other room. And so we were like jumping, and then mind you, my grandma's like right downstairs, right?
Yeah.
So like when we're jumping and stuff, she can hear it from
Yeah.
upstairs, and it was really like bothering her. And so we were like, I don't remember what it was, but I think it was my cousin. She was just like, yo, like, let's go to the other room because my grandma called her. And then so we went to the other room. We were playing a game, and then all of a sudden we hear like weird noise like come out of the living room, right? And then nobody wanted to go look at it. It was like 11 p.m., right? And then we were all just like chilling, and then it happened again. And then so my little cousin was just like, y'all heard it? And then we heard it. We just didn't like want to say anything. We were like, yeah, just like let it go. Just probably like the washer or something. And then it happened a third time. It was like a big like bang, right? And then we were like, what is that? And then all of us, when I tell you, we were scared out of our lives.
How old
bro.
were you?
We're like, well, like 11, 12.
Okay, that was
And then like the oldest person there was like 15 or 16, my oldest cousin, right? And so like imagine like we're all like, and it's like near Oakland, bro. Like if y'all know Oakland, yeah. And so we were just like, yo, like what is that? And so we thought someone was trying to break in. And then we heard something with that door. We just heard the door. And then I remember this was the funniest moment. My little cousin, she was holding a lamp. My oldest cousin was holding a tennis racket. My other cousin was holding a perfume. Like that was gonna do
She about
something.
to throw that
Perfume?
stink bomb.
My man's was gonna
No,
bedazzle
no,
him with
listen,
some.
no, listen. And then I was holding a bat. And then my other cousin was just like, my other little cousin was just like, you know, I'm gonna stay in the room just in case something
Smart
happens
guy,
to y'all.
yeah.
And then we were like, he was like a 9, bro. And then we're like, fine, whatever, right? And when I tell you, we were lined up, and then my oldest cousin opened the door, and we're slowly walking out, and then we just hear the door open. When I tell you, we all ran back inside to the room, fool. We were scared of our life.
Who was
And then
it?
it turned out it was our parents. They were locked out. Well, my aunt and my
They almost got.
bro, we thought we were getting robbed.
They almost turned into
beat
the
your
guy
parents.
that tried to tackle Dave Chappelle.
Did
you see his hand?
Yo, did y'all see what happened to the Dave Chappelle?
Yeah,
him
he
getting
stomped
tackled?
him out.
Did you see his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
bro.
His
hand-
hand- Somebody said on Twitter they were like, "Who's his bodyguard, Batman?"
Bro, that was actually
First of all, did
insane.
y'all see what Chris Rock said? Is that Will Smith?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was wild.
He's funny for that. But going back to weddings.
No. Let me.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
going back to the wedding. Let me say my funny moment, and then we'll go to the wedding. But funny moment was when I was legit. I was like 7 or 8, and then it was like, like your older cousins, like they go
Yeah.
out with their friends and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So my older cousin, like she had there's 3 of them, her sister, and our cousin,
Yeah.
and then their best friend. There's
Yeah.
4 of them. Girls' night out. They were getting ready. It's like they were getting dressed and stuff like that. It was everybody was out. Like my aunt, she was
Mhm.
out, with her friend. My all other cousins, they were out with their friend. And as a
Yeah.
kid, I have nowhere to go.
Mhm.
And then when the funny thing is, whenever like they leave, we used to have a big house we still do, but in Ethiopia we have a big house. When you have in Ethiopia, when you have a big house, you have saratanyoch, zabenyoch.
Mhm.
You have like 4 saratanyoch.
Say it in
stuff
English,
like that.
bro.
Yeah.
4 maids and that
Mhm.
sounds like
Yeah.
more kind of stuff.
No, I mean, yeah, it's different.
But so whenever everybody leaves and I'm the only one there, it's like I feel like I'm the man in the house basically. But then I didn't want to be home. So I asked my cousins, I was like, "Can I go with y'all?" She was like, "Nah, you can't go. It's a girls' night out." And like we're older, we go to like somewhere, you can't go. So it's just like, damn, I can't go. I was sad. And then I was like, what if I just hide in the car they're taking?
All right, but go ahead.
It was at like 11 p.m. It was at nighttime. So I just decided to go and hide in the car. So they getting dressed. They got dressed, smelling real good and everything. Hopped in the car, you know, on their way to the place they were going to. And then I was just like, and then I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, I needed to breathe. So I was like, all right, this is it. I need to get up. So I just got up and I was like, so where are we going? In the middle of the road, they screamed. They didn't know who it was. Why? And then I was like, calm down. It's just me. And it was like, what are you doing here? And it's like, oh, I don't want to be by myself. So I went with, and then I ended up just spending the night with them. But they went to like this like fancy restaurant / like club.
Yeah.
But then like they put me like to the side. They gave me some food.
So was it like you expected to have a fun day, right? But was it like, did you find it boring?
Low key, I should have just
Yeah,
stayed at
I
home.
know, right? I was gonna
I
say.
should have watched WWE at home with the Sarajeños.
WWE, bro.
Actually, no, wait.
Memory unlocked.
Before that, you just opened something in my mind when you said the maids. Do y'all have any funny stories with maids? Cause I have the.
I have so many.
Bro,
Yeah.
those. Okay, look. Let me personally.
Oh
just
wait,
give-
wait, okay, wait.
We don't really.
You
Wait,
wanna
wait,
you wanna go?
yeah.
You wanna talk about the wedding first and then go to the maids?
I don't know.
So-
Let's do the
Let's-
maze first.
yeah,
but
okay,
let's do
you
the
have to
maze first.
explain.
That's what I'm saying.
You have
Okay.
to give context.
And we're all from Ethiopia, so in Ethiopia it's like kind of common to have maids. It doesn't mean you're rich or like even
It's not
anybody.
slave.
That's not. Yeah. They actually like we provide like education or like in some kind.
7 minutes.
Okay. We provide like education or like some kind of like
No,
offering,
like
yeah.
you take care of them. They
Yeah.
become
They're
part of the
basically
family.
family.
They're
Yeah,
family.
they're family.
Right,
Yeah,
like-
They
that's
raise
what
the
I
kids
mean, yeah.
sometimes. Like you grow up with them. They love being there.
yeah.
But there's crazy stories. Some of these maids are really wild. Well, me, bro, I was a kid. I was a baby. I don't know anything. My parents and my sister told me this story. There's so many, but there's just one specific one that had me dead. Actually, two, but I'm gonna keep it short. One of them was like when my parents used to go to work. Our maid used to be taking care of my sister and me. And my sister used to tell me like she was pure evil. She used to chase her around the house with what's that called, a broom, and like literally make her life terrible. And then I think it was that same maid. There's this drink in Ethiopia. It's an alcoholic drink. It's called like Tej, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
My dad loves it, and my mom made it especially just for him. And then all of a sudden, it got empty. And then my parents like, who could have drank it? And then not just that, the meals my mom would leave for my sister and me, they would be eaten already. They would be gone. Like she'd be like, they don't eat that much food. Out of like a couple days later, we figured out it was the maid. She drank my dad's alcohol, finished it, ate our meal. She didn't even feed us. She gave us one little bite and then she ate the rest of it. And she used to be beating us, bro. This maid is made from hell. That's the most,
actually-
bro.
That wasn't funny. That was just sad, bro.
Yeah.
No.
I got a funny
Hey,
story.
about the maids, man. I have a lot like you, but so when my little sister was born, like I used to never like let anybody touch her, especially like the maids. Like family, obviously family, they could touch, but like the maids, like so we had like 3 maids, one for the big house, one for my little sister, and one for the kids.
Okay, you're rich. Never mind. What? I didn't know all that.
This man, every family member has a maid. What?
Personal maid? What?
But
Where y'all
so
live?
so the maid for the head maid basically for the big house, she just like be in the kitchen, just she just by herself in the big kitchen. And then the maid for my little sister and for the kids, they used to be the ones like with me and my little sister. So I used to never let touch that, just like my little sister. And then I remember one time I came back from school, and then they were trying to feed her, and then they have the on the stroller. Like I took her around the room. I was like, you can't touch her. Just throwing a tantrum. They chased me around. One of them with a matabasha, one of them with a
Wait,
broom.
with a pan?
Yes, with a pen. Chased me around the house screaming, oh, you can't touch my sister. I want to feed her. No, you can't touch my sister. Just chasing around the whole house until my aunt came in. And then they snitched on me. It was like, oh, you did that.
You're out of pocket, bro. What the heck?
But I was wild as a kid.
Yeah, you love your sister. That's crazy.
Living in Ethiopia is like always wild stories.
I'm not pretty sure it's every African country, but there's like crazy stories everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
I want
no,
to
like,
Nigerian one day.
yeah.
I want to talk like other people, like
Yeah.
Nigerians.
Yeah.
They have
If
a lot
you're
of good stories.
from a different ethnicity or different background.
Holla at
and,
us. We
holla at us.
love
We
to
would
talk
love
to
to,
you.
you
If
know.
you're on the, if you're on the area, you know,
Yeah.
you know the area.
They know.
No,
don't
but
worry.
Wait,
bro,
speak up.
weddings in Ethiopia, food,
The
bro,
best.
the
best.
best.
Yo,
bro.
let me be honest with you. I want to go to. I haven't been to one in
What?
almost 4
I've been
years.
to 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Soon,
years
soon,
ago.
soon.
I
When
thought
y'all
you
talk
meant like you
about
never
this,
been to
soon,
one.
I
soon,
miss
soon,
it.
soon,
So
soon.
don't
Soon,
like.
soon,
don't.
soon, soon,
soon,
Y'all
soon.
plan on
Yes,
getting
soon.
married or what's going on? Y'all got something to tell us?
No, you
No,
know.
no,
No.
just
Soon.
keep it a
Just-
secret.
just
Just keep it
soon.
light. Keep it light. Keep it light.
I mean,
But
I've been
listen.
feeling the.
Weddings in Ethiopia, bro, they're different, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I don't think I want kids at my wedding. Just letting y'all know.
What?
No,
Nah.
no, no,
You
no,
gotta
no.
have- you
I
gotta
want,
have
I
kids
want
running
kids.
around.
No,
I'm sorry.
we have to.
You
We
gotta
have
have
to be like,
kids.
I feel like, bro, I'm telling you, because I know the pain I put people through. Like,
I know, yo,
when
kids-
you watch the videos, bro, I would just go there.
Kids can get annoying, but like you gotta have them there. Like they make it
Bro,
like
They
you know.
make
Bro,
it
listen,
definitely.
my little cousin stepped on the brides.
What? Yeah, you gotta elaborate on that.
on her dress
On her dress?
while she was walking.
Ah.
Nah.
Bro, while
you
she's
can
running.
just, bro, you can just see the stain.
Oh, he just. Oh, he would have got a kick. I'm sorry.
Maybe not have them
Bro,
like
I was-
just put. They have to be there.
Put 'em in a
They
section.
can, yeah. put
No,
'em in a
that's
section.
what my on my cousin's wedding. We had they had the kids like in a big table like on the section near the bathroom.
Yeah, just like
They always be getting us.
they just
That's
like
segregation.
put them far away from the bride.
because that's when a lot of memories are made too, bro.
No, but it's fun. But like, I'm telling you, I don't know. I'll think about it. But like, bro, weddings, bro, it's so fun. Food.
Especially-
The
You
food,
get- you
the
get
food.
that-
I'm gonna
Obviously
be
the food.
honest with
The
y'all,
food?
bro.
The food.
No, it's not about
The
food.
rest of the day is not that
Bro,
fun.
No,
the
listen.
food and the music. I mean,
Listen,
what else?
listen,
Yeah.
when you get $100 bill slapped on your forehead, fool. When you were a kid and they give you money.
Yes.
My parents took that away from me all the time. So I,
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
bro,
I would
used
never
to always
let my
get robbed for
parents-
that. Nah, my parents used to.
Well, I mean,
let me
because,
hold
like,
that for you.
You
Yeah.
would never see your parents dance until you see them at the wedding. I'm like,
Yeah.
you could do that?
Yeah.
What?
oh, maybe like
My dad would be in the center just, oh. I'm like, whoa, that's
No,
crazy.
bro, listen. Whenever you know what used to come to my mind when parents take your money, right, and they use it for bills or whatever, and they tell me I don't pay rent, bro, you use my money.
We allow you to live here.
Let me ask y'all this then. This is just a general question.
it's gonna be a crazy question. Watch.
No, it's not crazy. Like, well, hopefully, all God willing, we're gonna get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you want your like wedding to be? Where and like what
Ethiopia.
type of vibe?
Ethiopia.
I guess.
What type of vibe?
No, like obviously, but I'm saying
Have you seen the movie Yonder's Good Day? If y'all seen that movie,
course,
if y'all
man.
know that wedding scene,
Hey, shout out to you guys if you ever
if
seen
you know
that
that movie, you know that movie. But
I'm saying like what type of
Yeah.
vibe? Like
The vibe?
mountains,
cultural, like you know, like that, like for example, I don't want to say like Nipsey when he was on the horse with his wife and they
Yeah.
like he was wearing like
That's
like
dope,
the coat and the
Oh,
horse.
that
has
coat, that
to be-
black coat, the
that-
cape.
yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
that's
bro,
mandatory.
it has to be. there. It
And
has
in
to
our
be
in
there.
our culture, it's called negus. That means
Yeah,
king.
yeah,
And she gotta wear hers too.
yeah, bro. Then that
Y'all
that's the
not
thing.
gonna have two weddings. One here. and
I
one
ain't
there.
gonna hold you. Look,
Nah, hey,
Who got the
my
funds?
cousin-
my cousin had like a
That's what it
10-day
was.
wedding.
10-day hey, yeah,
10-day
bro,
wedding.
hey,
Yes.
this guy right here, go ahead.
But I'm not saying like I'm gonna do that necessarily.
what would they
That's like a
celebrate?
biblical
Yeah,
time.
how do you
Hey,
celebrate for
listen,
10
bro.
days straight?
No, wait. I don't think that's a wedding, bro.
Okay,
Honestly.
That's an
That's
a
experience.
festival.
But
Taylor
I'm,
listen.
I'm
You
not
spell
gonna
out
have that.
wedding.
But what I'm gonna have, so I want, like you said, like I want here, and in Ethiopia, but I want it like obviously like in our culture there's mals, there's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
I don't want that. I'm sorry.
You have to. That's
You
part of
have
the
to.
culture.
You have to. I'll
What?
be there. I'll
Wait,
make
wait,
it for
what
you.
do you
Don't
mean?
worry.
Huh?
What do you mean part of the culture? The two
Mels,
wedding?
mels.
What is that?
Mels meaning
a
like
return.
a return basically. Like
So
after
it's
the
only
wedding,
for certain family
after
members.
the wedding, and then
Mm.
like you come back and like like Dagam says, like for close friends and family basically.
No, think about it. Yeah, come take.
But I want to have like 2 or at least like 5 day.
You have the financial
5
5 day and day. Wedding is 1 day, my guy. Months is the second day. That's it. Right.
But what I was talking about was like,
The vibe and like the
because
aesthetic.
no, bro,
Okay.
this is what I want. I low key see like, like Italy type place. But,
Nah,
like
I don't see it
I'm
there.
saying like in like a vineyard, like with like the grapes and all,
Oh,
like
that would.
I know
like
what you
a
mean.
big estate,
Yeah.
like
And like
and it's outside.
Deredu or something like not just Deredu, but like
Awasa-
Awasa
Awasa
is so
Awasa is
beautiful, bro.
beautiful.
With
No,
the,
this is
the
what I
water
think.
scenes and stuff, bro. Especially they built like
That's here too.
no,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
like
I know, but
the
like just
scenes
like
there-
back home. We talk
Yeah.
Oh,
for the
okay.
back
So
home.
let's talk
like-
about
For the here and then for the home.
Oh,
Like, okay,
it's
let's
not gonna
just
be
like
here.
if we let's just like
In
for the
general,
s-
just
for the
one.
sake of the question, like where
here.
would you want it? Like what type of vibe? We like you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
so
obviously,
setting.
like obviously, like,
What would you want there?
I want it to be open space,
Mhm.
and then obviously it's gonna be a lot of people, and then
So you want okay?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. What's the limit you're gonna go to?
What you mean?
Like
How many people?
How many
You
people
don't-
are you
Mm.
gonna?
Well, it depends. Like
Depends.
how big is her family?
You guys have seen my family, right?
Not just that.
That's
like,
a whole
what
nation,
type
bro.
of point in
Every
life-
nation. Now, okay. Let me try to answer it and how I understood the question. Okay, I think so. I'm conflicted. Okay, like part of me wants to have a small intimate wedding because
That's mals. That could be the mals.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a 5-day wedding. I just want one.
It's
Okay?
not a fight, bro. My
A
wedding
small
is gonna
intimate
be
wedding,
fucked
like
up.
because like bro, like I'm not trying to
Festival.
manage money, waste money. Like when I say like small, I don't mean like just like at a park. I'm talking about like yes, I want it to be
At a
nice.
park.
But
Just go to the court and get married.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hey, get the cheers. Get the cheers. Lambo.
I want
Preacher, where you
that's,
at?
that's the vibe. You know, I want like a very small intimate wedding, right? I think like we were talking about like somebody had I don't know them, but they just had a wedding like that,
Where?
like recently. I don't know, it's just like
Oh,
at
Talking
Darash.
about Mark, right?
Yeah. So it's
At
like
Darash?
No.
right, and then the other part of me, this is what I want. The other part of me wants what y'all talking about, the big wedding, right?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, bro,
It's not worth it.
is it worth it?
Yes.
mean-
no. It's bro, come
Oh,
on.
no, look, it's worth it if you find the right one, and then you're stable too. Like you're not. It's not.
Were
out of
you
your-
planning on not
You're
getting
the
to
wrong- you're the wrong
No,
one.
I'm just-
Explain that.
look,
If
first,
you find the
it's-
right one.
Like no, like if you really like committed, like some people get into it with their like over their heads,
Mm.
and then first off they get in over their heads, and then they go out of their budget.
Yeah.
If it's within your budget and you can afford it, and you can like, it's not a big hit on you.
What's the budget y'all gonna set to?
It
Bro.
depends what time. Like if I'm doing
Let
good,
God help me first. We'll get to that.
Let's find.
The one first.
No,
The
but
one
mine,
first.
mine is gonna be like Ethiopian rooted, like
Yeah,
straight up.
definitely.
It's
Culture,
It's gonna be in
culture.
Ethiopia too. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has to be. It has to be. Like
I
you
mean-
have to go back to the motherland for that. I mean, but at the same time,
Okay,
like
you can't like if let's say you invite like 200 people, all those 200 people are not gonna go to
200
Ethiopia.
what? 200 people what?
I'm
for
just
your
saying.
wedding.
How many people? Like 50?
Bro, my one side of the family is 200 people, bro.
Okay, you're a different breed. I'm talking the 200 people is for
I
me,
don't
Bobby,
know,
and
bro.
I'm.
Because I haven't been to like back home in 10 years.
Mhm.
So I have family, but a lot of the family that I have made like for 10 years, you know, like my
You haven't seen
adulthood
them? Yeah.
has been here, right? So I want to have two weddings mostly because like especially like if she's also Ethiopian and her family is like more connected for her, right? But also my parents probably want to do the same thing, you know, go there, right? But for me, I just want to have one quick I love you.
Yeah, because I don't
Wrap
want to get into like too many like
You got 80 years left,
Where's
you know
the
what I mean?
honeymoon?
Yeah, that's stress 6 months of planning, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, we not doing
It
that.
can't
Okay.
be yeah, like a
Yeah,
month,
but
bro.
you-
All right, how about another question?
Mm.
After the wedding,
Mm.
where's that one place you're gonna take your honeymoon, like your wife on the honeymoon?
Exactly.
All right, we can't answer
Yeah.
that. No, I
God
I'm talking like
willing.
honeymoon. Where I want to go for
Yeah,
the honeymoon.
where you wanna go?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I'm gonna travel with
Yeah,
that.
just want to travel.
Like
A nice
either-
hotel. I don't know.
nice hotel. Yeah, wrap it up,
I
buddy.
don't
You're
know.
not getting married.
What am I supposed to say? Like Italy or like I
I want to
genuinely
travel
don't
with
care.
that, and instead of like staying like
At
at
one
one
spot?
place, bro. I
Low
would
key, you
rather
could save the
travel.
money you had from the wedding and use it for traveling.
That's what a lot of
Yeah.
people say, but like at the same time,
But that's a one-time wedding,
listen,
though.
yeah,
Yeah.
like my wedding, bro. My family's big enough.
Travel, you can
No,
travel
all I do want
anytime.
though, this is one thing I want. Have you seen those people like on TikTok where they paint for like a moment? I want that painting in the living room, like when we're like I don't know dancing or something. That's gonna be tough.
No,
you
but
say your vows?
our tradition is like everyone like signs like a big picture of like.
Of
Oh,
you
yeah,
all?
yeah,
their
that's
wi-
yeah,
their
that's
wife and their
They
wife.
can
do
they can
that.
they can sign the painting.
No,
That's smart.
The painting
Like on
is
the
just
back.
for us
Yeah.
on the honey.
Oh.
But what Dagam is talking about is like like with at the wedding you take like you and your bride you take a
Yeah.
photo
Yeah.
and then frame it like in
A big
Like-
big frame,
something
Like
like
it's like a tall one, right?
Like
Yeah.
a 35-inch type.
Alright, for you.
and then like
and then everybody
there's a
comes-
white
yeah.
space, and then everyone signs
At
it.
the wedding they
Yeah.
put it in a big like like
A
a
frame.
canvas like
Yeah.
setting, and then they put it up there, and then like everybody comes just like
I
thing
totally
you know
feel you, bro.
have a good marriage or something just sweet and
When we get there, I
Yeah,
can't wait to
We're
see
talking way too far. Okay.
No, but
Oh,
like,
you know
it's
what?
good to drink.
One thing I did. Boy, don't say
my
that.
brother, you good?
A man can't dream.
That's a
Dream
hard
big,
time.
dream
A man can't dream.
You know, I have a question though.
Mm.
I just saw a TikTok about like this guy asking his friends to be his what do you call him?
Best man.
Best friends, right?
Yeah.
I have
Who's
so
it?
much close friends,
Mhm.
right? That's gonna be a hard decision. I'm thinking I'm just not gonna have one probably. Like I'm from like no best
Yeah,
man
see
like
this man right here, best man. I'm gonna clip that, guys.
like
Clip this.
like I if I want to have a best man, I have to have like 10 people.
Damn,
What's
bro.
I can't choose.
That line
Yeah,
about to
you have
be-
that many
wait,
friends.
wait,
you know, let me
you know,
tell you
you
why.
want to choose like groomsmen, but also depends on how many she has too.
Yeah,
How
let me
many
tell you, let me
bridesmaids?
tell you why. Okay.
She has like 2, you have like
She
10.
she
or
better
something.
she better put her mom on her account.
So
I don't
have
care.
I have my blood brother,
Uh-huh.
right? He has to be on it.
That has
right?
that's it. That's it. That's your
And
blood brother. That's he's the
He's
best
one,
man.
right?
He's the best man.
He's the best man.
Okay, I know.
And then
I
groomsmen.
have
Then
the
the
like
groomsmen.
because I grew up. When I say grew up, I'm not talking about like they were just my best friend. Like we grew up in the same.
Yeah.
We lived in the same room for 10 years. You know.
Yeah.
You're also my brother, so
Yeah.
that's like 5 other people.
Okay.
So that's 6 already, right? And we have you guys, and our friend group is like I can't. I'm not gonna pick one out, right?
How about we all rock paper scissors? Right?
Hey, draw lots.
Or maybe I'm gonna have to. I need to have 2 weddings then. Divide the
Exactly.
the best man in 2, one for here, and one for
Hey,
Ethiopia.
starting 5, bench,
The
reserves.
sixth man. The sixth man.
Yeah, reserves.
I was
No,
just thinking
I'm
about that.
pretty sure
That
my
was
best man is gonna be my brother. That's it.
great. Yeah, I think that's that was
Family-
actually.
Family
that-
is
huh?
safe bet. Family's always safe.
Yeah, my older brother.
I feel like that's like a safe route because I really can't.
They know what you do.
I know people don't
What?
wanna. I know people like. I know you guys won't feel like you guys are like not picked or anything. I just don't want to deal with that.
No,
The-
I'll be
the
there.
thing is,
Trust me,
right?
I'll be
the
there.
Thing is, the thing is, for any of y'all weddings, man, if I'm not gonna be your part of your groomsmen,
You best
Just-
believe.
just
Yeah.
just like me having some type of role, like
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
in that, like in a role, like
Mhm.
part of
Yeah.
your wedding, like facilitating your
Yeah.
wedding, that would just give me so much joy.
Yeah.
I feel like I did
That's what
something.
I'm saying.
Exactly.
Same.
I don't
Hey,
care about standing over there. You
Just
know, like,
giving a speech like, hey,
just
like
Listen,
I
listen.
grew up with you.
That's
like,
what I'm
da, da, da,
saying.
da.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm
the
gonna cry
highlight-
now for that day, bro.
No, listen.
That
I'm not gonna lie
day-
to you. The highlight for me is definitely gonna be one of the highlight, not mainly, but one of the highlight is gonna be like the mezmors that they pay.
the worship.
Yo, the worship is gonna be
Together?
crazy, bro. The worship about to be OC. Fool.
That's gonna be the.
That's
best
gonna
thing.
be OC, bro.
That's
I'm
gonna be-
sorry.
I want us to
And-
cook
and
this on our
also-
wedding day, bro.
And also,
Somebody play this.
We're gonna
the,
come back to this one day. Yeah.
Was what is it? What
The
the
dance?
no.
Say it or I'm on.
Bachelor's party.
No, all right. Never.
What is
mind.
that? I don't
We
do
don't have
that.
that.
I don't.
We don't have that.
I don't. What is that? Like, what is the purpose of a
It's like-
bachelor party?
It's
I-
like when the best man takes the guy that's marrying,
Yeah.
like, and the
Last
and the
final hoorah.
groomsmen.
Like
Yeah,
the
hoorah.
last.
Yeah.
It is obviously as a Christians, like,
We don't.
because
celebrate
we don't do
Like, it's
I
like
mean,
guys
it's
out,
not-
basically.
No, it's basic guys night out.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's different people. Some people take it to like extreme, like, oh, get
Yeah.
strippers. But some people just like, hey, let's go take him like one of his bucket list things. Let's all do
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
It's just
We could
doing
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take you skydiving.
Yeah.
Skydiving.
hey, if you don't come back, oh well.
we tell your
Wedding
wife.
is canceled.
At that point, like you even have to like ask her for permission.
The
So
groom can't make it. Why? He dead.
What happened, skydiving?
Oh, that's actually insane, bro. We talked about marriage, bro. That's crazy.
You know, it happens.
Who wouldn't know?
Do y'all be like just sitting back like, bro, life is going by.
yeah.
Oh,
Like your friends are getting,
Mm-hmm.
Married.
married or
Not
like
just married.
this time is going by quick. I said this. I think I said this to both of y'all. Parents are getting older. You're getting older. It's like,
How old
hey,
are you?
life is moving fast.
How old are you?
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
disclose
Disclose
No,
the
no, it's
information.
crazy.
We're in
I-
college. That's all y'all need to know.
I thought getting married at 24. Wow, I got time, bro. Push it back.
Time.
Push it back, bro.
Hey, detour.
What was I
This man
thinking?
wanted to get married as soon as he got out of college. No, buddy.
Bro, I thought people 24 were older, mature.
Yeah.
Bro,
They don't, bro. You know so well. The more I grow up, the more I understand that a lot of people like within their 20s don't know what they're doing. They're
They
literally
don't.
just
People
getting
literally
a
experimenting
job.
in 20s. Like they
Yeah.
don't. They're trying to figure out
Everyone
what to
just
do.
getting a job and trying to figure out what works for them. Like,
That's what they said. Like, they said like for men especially, 30 is like their prime years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
think that's
that's when
true.
they're established.
yeah.
But for
Yeah,
women, their
better.
prime is like really younger,
20,
like
yeah.
20s.
Because you gotta consider the fact that
Does that-
biology.
Yeah, it's that too. But I'm
Does that have, do you think that has to do? Okay, I was gonna say like biology. I don't know what that. Like, I think it's possible to, because well, the when we say prime, what we consider prime for a woman and men, I think is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess prime
So-
for a woman is like when she's like the most where she's like wise, she knows what's like going
Mhm.
mature and stuff.
And I feel like
This day and
especially
age is.
yeah, women like in their 20s are like they're the most like attractive, you know, to like the corporate world and stuff.
Yeah.
So they get the higher positions, right? And
You
then
said
guys
corporate world?
like when they get a job and stuff, you know what I
Huh?
mean?
You said Oprah World?
No.
Corporate world.
Oh, I thought he said Oprah World. I'm like, okay.
Bruh. But you see what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like, but like,
Ridiculous.
I think it's possible to push that into like lower, like maybe like for guys to like 25. I don't know. I would love if it was up to me. If it was up to me, I would love to get married young. If it was up to me, but that you can't force someone to marry you young. You know what I mean?
You can. You know what you do? You know what you do? You throw a lemon at her. What? If you know what that is, you know what that is.
What?
You don't know what that is?
You don't know what that is?
Nah.
And you throw
You
a
pick and choose her.
Yeah, you throw a lemon at her.
Does she not have a choice to say no?
She better dodge it. If she gets hit, it's me.
Where are y'all learning this from?
It's the culture.
I never heard of this. Throw a lemon.
Wait, he said if she get hit, that's me.
That's actually how do y'all think y'all gonna choose? How do you know? How do you know the one?
Okay,
Proverbs
this is a
31.
deep question.
How do you know the one?
Hey, P31.
hey, that's for next
That's
session.
different.
Next episode.
Hey, when we have a special guest on, we can
Yeah.
talk all about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
31.
When
Yeah,
that
yeah,
person comes
yeah.
on,
Yeah,
yes.
we can
Hey,
talk
hey,
about
wait
it
for
all
that
day.
next week. Wait for not next week, but
And
wait for
it's
that, y'all.
I like our
under-
conversation today because we just said let's actually just talk,
Yeah.
It's just
You know
Oh
what?
yeah, I never asked y'all how y'all doing. Like really?
bro. You want to know really?
Yeah. How y'all
I'm not
doing
gonna
for
lie
that?
to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I gotta say these words because it has to be said. For some reason, you know how we talked about like as Christians, we have like highs and lows.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My highs have been consistent after I stopped trying and doing it myself.
Mm.
I don't know, bro. I read Romans 12, surrender your body, right,
Mm.
fully, and then ever since then I've been praying. I call this like the fool's prayer. Like every day with him, like the Holy Spirit, I surrender myself to you. It's a fool's prayer, right?
Yeah.
But bro, I see myself. I still get angry,
Mhm.
but like less angry, and like I read my Bible, and like I start reading my Bible like 4 or 5 days in a row, right? And then on the 5th day, I'm like, yo, hold up, I've been reading my Bible like. I wasn't even thinking about it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I know it's not me,
Yeah.
trust me.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, but the Holy Spirit really working.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I don't know.
Facts.
That's how I've been, bro.
That's good.
No,
That's
same
yeah, I've
here.
been reading Genesis, bro. Like I wanted to take it back to like where it all started type of
Mm.
thing. Bro,
Mhm.
Genesis, like read 1 to 4 like repeatedly. I'm telling you,
So
your
much
perspective will change, bro. Like it's so wild, like the things that were like created and how they were created and like changes scenes and like being separate from God and like it's so
It
crazy.
talks about like the that's when is Abel and Cain.
Mm,
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
don't-
no,
I
no.
mean,
It's like that's
that's-
before like it talks about until how the serpent like tricked Eve and
Ooh.
all that. Yeah, it talks until then. But then it talks about how like it mainly like focuses on like at first it focuses on God's creation and stuff, and it talks about like what Eden was like the
Mm.
beautiful
garden.
garden, right? And I was talking about like the trees that were there and stuff like. And then like I really started thinking, I was just like, there are like 2 trees that are mentioned, but imagine like God saying you can eat from all the trees. Imagine like how many other trees there were. And I was just thinking about like all the beautiful creations in like Eden, and it was just like
What do y'all
that.
think? What do y'all think about? I think we've heard this before. Is when people say, even though Eve was the one that was tricked,
Mhm.
since God gave Adam the responsibility, Adam is the one to be.
Yeah, that's
asked.
what the Bible says. The
Right.
Bible, the God asked Adam, "Where are you?" He didn't say, "Eve, where are you?" You know what I
We
mean?
can even take into like what's it called again? Practical places. You're the older brother. The little brother messed up.
Mhm.
They're not gonna get that mad at the little brother because he's just a kid. They're gonna be like, why did you let him do that? Why weren't you watching over him? Like, I
So I
gave you
think-
specific instructions to like.
You know, so when I was reading Genesis, like nearly the end of the 3rd chapter, we're just talking about how it was like, you know how women were made out of like a man's rib, right?
Yeah.
But like when the serpent was coming to trick Eve, right? She knew exactly that God instructed like them not to eat without even her being told. You know what I mean? Like God didn't tell
her.
Eve, yeah, don't eat from this. He told Adam. But then he made him sleep and then he take him out. But then when Eve was in that place where she was making that decision, like she already knew that God said don't eat from this tree.
Do you think that's
know?
the like people say that? Do you think that this just came to me right now? Do you think that's just like the moral compass that everyone has, even if you're not a believer? You know what I mean?
What?
Like we call it like
Adam
the
and
moral
Eve type of
compass.
thing?
Like you know how she knew not to eat it. Like
Mhm.
she knew the right and wrong.
Yeah.
Because even though God didn't tell her, do you
She
think that is
didn't know the right or wrong.
or like she
But she
knew
was
not to eat?
instructed. Yeah, she was instructed. After she ate, that's when she knew the good and the bad.
Yeah, I'm saying like you know
Really?
how she knew that eating the apple was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, just like how people, whether you're a believer or an
Mhm.
unbeliever, you know some things are wrong.
Yeah.
Do you think that is like the consciousness that God gave us?
Where was
Yeah,
it?
well, there's
it's,
a verse that says,
yeah. There's a law
people are
written
gonna be
in your heart.
judged,
Yeah.
not just by the law, but
Mm-hmm.
their consciousness.
Yeah, the law written in your heart.
Yeah,
I
everybody
forgot where
knows
it
right
was.
and wrong. Like, regardless, even if you haven't like heard about God and stuff, you could tell. Like, it's obviously in your conscience. Like, God put it in there. If I kill someone, that's bad. If I steal someone, that's bad. If I lie to someone, that's bad. That's why kids like. You could tell. You could see it in kids, especially when they know they're doing something wrong. They
Yeah.
feel guilty about it, or they're like, they try to hide it or something. Everybody has a conscience, and then you could tell when you're going against that, and when you're going against that,
Yeah,
What's
this
your
is,
answer?
this is what it says in Romans 2:15. I was reading this recently, but it says that they demonstrate that these are like for people that are not
Mhm.
even like believers. But they said they demonstrate that God's law is written in their hearts, for their own conscience and thoughts either accuse them or tell them they're doing right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the message proclaimed that the day that God is coming that the day is coming when God through Christ will judge everyone's secret lives.
So
So-
my question now would be like, what is your explanation when people ask you like, so there are people that say we don't need the Bible to know that murder is wrong
Yeah.
and this wrong, right?
Mhm.
However, there's a lot in that the Bible says are wrong
Mhm.
that are accepted by the world that we
Yeah.
know are wrong.
a lot
Yeah.
of it. The law is made off of that.
Yeah.
So how what is like what do y'all think is the right response? Is it something I've always studying?
What is the question?
Like what is your response
Mhm.
to when people ask you we don't need the Bible to know what's right and wrong?
So
Because the thing is, it's like, okay, if we talk about morality.
Yeah.
Morality is only judged by if it's my morality versus your morality, it's perspective.
Yeah.
For you, you could be like, you know what? I think killing people is right from my point of view. We judge morality based off of one thing, and that's God's expectation because He's perfect. If it's not that, everything else can just be by perspective. Like Aman can think, hey, I like smoking or doing drugs and all types of stuff. I could be like, you know what? I think it's okay. My opinion.
Mhm.
If we don't have a standard to look at, everything else is just.
Yeah, you can
what
only
we think.
compare two things by a standard that is separate from
One
those
thing.
two.
But
Yeah,
that's when the
exactly.
Bible comes in and says, hey, this is everybody else, and this is God's standard. You're not going to make it there, but there's a way you can, and then that's why He sent His Son.
Do you think a lot of the reasons why in the society right now that we're seeing people, accept things that we like even unbelievers would say is like wrong,
Mhm.
but since the societal like response is like we all can make our own truth, right? Do you think that's why like society in a way, especially Western society, is like,
Bro, we
you
can
know what I mean?
literally, I know there's people who don't even believe in God, but we can all agree, like, bro, people are out here wilding, bro. Like,
Yeah.
they're just doing anything. Like, even your own conscience can be like, okay, this is like, y'all gotta relax, like, chill.
Yeah,
Especially with what they're doing with kids, and then
I feel like in the maybe in the next episode we definitely want to talk because this is why we don't have to talk about this today, but when we started this podcast, we said we're gonna talk about faith, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna talk about culture, right?
everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so especially I'm gonna say the word, but calm down, okay? I think it's kind of an obligation, not an obligation like you have to do it, but we should definitely like be careful and do our studies, but we kind of have to stay true to those words and talk about the things that are defining culture today,
Mhm.
which with the recent news of like the Supreme Court leak coming out,
Mhm.
we definitely have to discuss abortion. I don't want us to all be like, I want us to have different perspectives, so
Yeah.
if you can get a different guest,
Yeah,
right?
with the
Definitely.
comfort zone of
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
in a safe space. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Safe space.
And out of respect as well.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah.
respect,
And I'd be like, oh,
Nah, everything that we say is very respectful.
Yeah.
because recently, like that's really been in my mind because since it's so, not even Christians justifying it has made me think like, where have you come to, bro?
Mm.
What has gone into us where something that is like written in bold in the Bible, like you can't miss it, and we just like letting. It's not even a fleshly will. This is literally like the work of the devil. I'm sorry, bro. We're just like accepting it. I can't stand that. Yeah, I just want to say that.
Nah,
But-
definitely.
We had a great podcast,
Yeah,
a
actually,
great session today.
bro, we just.
So
We are literally. When did we make this? Our first name. Let's take it back down memory lane for a second. When we first started this podcast, it was called Legacy Podcast, right?
We had no name in the beginning.
No, it was Legacy
It
for
was
like
Legacy,
one
yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
and then we were just like, bro, I don't know who said it, but we were just like,
You never want to give me my credit. You never want to
I
give
don't
me
think
my
we
credit.
said, I don't know, I don't care, I don't, doesn't matter. But we were talking like, bro, this is Off the Dome, bro, and then somebody said Off the Dome podcast, and ever since then, bro, we've been living up to these words.
Yeah.
Everything has been Off the Dome. We come here freestyle. This mic, it's me. But
Hey, drop the beat.
It's been very. It's been like, you know, I think I started like keeping track of, like, I went through my Instagram stories because we started recording, right? And the earliest I have, it says 8 weeks, but that was the episode where we actually got the lights first. I mean, so I would say before that we had trial runs,
Yeah.
but you can
Y'all
barely
would never
see us.
see that
You'll
again.
never
I don't think you'll see
We
that
were in
again.
darkness.
Maybe in the future one day, but like I think I would say like 2 months now, because I checked yesterday, that was like 8 weeks ago, right? So within 2 months, we definitely grew a lot. We learned a lot.
We grew way too much.
Manny joined. Like Sam was an amazing, you know,
It's just crazy.
partner.
These last 6, like, just life in general. These last couple months, I didn't know I was gonna be doing any of this.
Last 2
So it
months.
makes me look forward. Like, okay, next 6 months, I could be in a different place, different country.
Definitely.
Different
Praise
people.
God, bro.
So-
I'm
Bro,
out
we
of words.
started this podcast because literally just like
You
I
don't
remember,
talk.
yeah, no, like literally, I'll tell you how we started this podcast quickly, shortly. They came to my house and then they were like, "Guys,
We
should
always
talk
had his
to-
house, bro.
His house.
Our
open
house.
for-
What you mean? My house.
Or
Our
really
Because
house.
it's
of
their
Sukasa.
house.
Yeah.
Really, it's their house at this point. But no, they like I remember like that day. I told you guys like I prayed about it. Like I literally prayed like in the afternoon. I was just like, I don't want to do my homework, so I was just praying. I was just like, God, whatever
That's
you want me
nothing
to do,
new.
I'll do it. And then they come to my house literally that same night, and they were like, we should just start a podcast. And next thing you know,
Who's Bobby?
we
Nah,
started a podcast.
I was scared because I did not want to do this like halfway. And then guess what happened? We, you know,
This
we
man
called,
says that, and he buys a light.
we called some people, and then they give us so much resources. You know what I mean? It's as if like it was all like set up for us to just go and start. And Eden came and we had an amazing episode, and she also helped us out with a lot more.
A lot.
Sam came,
Yeah.
just giving a Manny. Look, Manny's here,
Edus.
bro.
And
Edus
there's
with the lights,
Not
and
just
also
them. There's
Micah.
More people coming.
Yeah, they're
Micah,
we
shout
gotta
out
have
to
great more
Micah too.
episodes. We're trying to reach out to more people. But
Yeah.
God bless y'all.
Thank
We're so
y'all.
grateful for
Honestly,
y'all.
this is our testimony is gonna be amazing. Like, just
Facts.
give it like a couple of months.
yeah, give it a couple
Bruh.
of months. Give it a couple.
I
of months.
cannot wait,
Y'all will
bro.
see us
knows what can
somewhere on top.
You never.
Definitely.
Who would have thought? Like, none of us, all
Not
4 of us
me.
sitting down right now. We would never.
This
like,
is the work of
six-
God,
Never
bro.
say it.
6, 7, 8 months back.
Bro, I
This
didn't
is the
meet
work
y'all
of
back
God.
then. Nah, chill out.
What did he say?
Nah.
What did he say?
But I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you
bless
for
y'all.
coming in for another episode.
Mhm.
We're gonna be here, God willing, next Saturday. We're gonna keep pulling these episodes out. for you.
Finals will be over. Y'all will see me happy.
Oh, next week I'm gonna come. Ooh,
Hey, but
special
look,
episode.
Special
look.
episode, yeah.
please, whoever's watching up to this point, please heed my words. After next week, everybody's gonna be free, so we're gonna have more time to film.
Mhm.
Please let us know what y'all want,
Yeah.
what y'all want to watch, like different things. We could, freestyle. We could try new things. We actually have plans to try new things.
Mhm.
So just let us know in the comments.
It's gonna be more
maybe,
than a podcast.
You know, they like an idea like people don't know what they want until you show it to them.
Yeah.
Maybe like it's not like people don't like they don't know what they want to like. So maybe we should start experimenting.
Okay.
We're gonna
Cool.
experiment.
We will. We will.
Yeah,
Y'all
mess
will
with
see
it.
a bunch of
But
experiments.
when we experiment, let us know if it is something you guys enjoy or not.
This is not it, bro.
Yeah,
Anyways,
be honest.
thank y'all for coming to this episode.
God bless
We out off Dome Podcast.